losing it, bro.
But he said, yeah, he does like vlog stuff, and he's in the like an SUV with his family. So they're recording, and this guy runs up, and he's like, Izzy, that's his nickname, Izzy, and he's like trying to get his phone out. He's like, bro, what the fuck? He's like, I don't know you. He's like, get the fuck away from me. He's like, I'm a fan. He's like, bro, he's like, I don't know you. Get the fuck away from me. And he goes, yeah, but you're a celebrity. And he goes, I don't give a, like, he's like, you don't know me. He's like, I'll whoop your ass. Get the fuck away from me. He's like, I don't care if you're a fan, which is a little aggressive, but like what we were talking about, it is annoying as shit. Like,
I can imagine. You guys see what Busta Rhymes, that happened to Busta Rhymes once. He just left one of his concerts and he's walking to his trailer. And there's a bunch of people, and they're like, Busta, like, hey, my son wants to get a picture with you. And Busta's not even paying attention. He's just walking straight to his trailer. So he's like, and then the guy's like, oh, that's fucked up, Busta. You're an asshole. And then Busta, like, he looks out the door of his trailer and he pops out. He's like, why? Why am I an asshole? I just got done working, making money at my job, and now I have to take a shit. And I got to walk to my trailer, and you guys are harassing me. And he like went straight up to the guy, and everyone was quiet because it's true, man. It's very, very selfish. It's a very selfish thing to do when you're just like yelling at people. Yeah. This is kind of goes along with what we're talking about. What's the crowd mentality when like you wouldn't do certain things when you're with just like with your homies or your family. Then you get in a big crowd at a concert, and you're like, fuck it, we should throw that bottle. Let's throw that bottle. Like, let's kill someone real quick.
Or you got some dude on stage be like, everybody run forward.
Yeah.
Exactly. Especially when a fucking like a rock star is like, let's fucking mosh. And it's like, let's kill somebody right now, you know?
Two things. The mob mentality, I want to talk about that in a second. Whatever happened? Well, no. One more thing. Have you ever seen the Tom Cruise? It just happened like 2 weeks ago. Tom Hanks is walking with his wife, and they paparazzi basically pushes his wife out of the way.
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise loses it.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck is your problem? He's like, get your hands off my wife. And people are complaining or like trying to apologize, but like it doesn't matter. Like it's too late.
Paparazzi, that whole industry is the fucking worst. Like the worst of the worst, dude. Like I always remember I mean, it wasn't just paparazzi at this point because it was a huge like media story, but like it was when Tupac was shot and then he was going to court.
Yeah.
And dude, he was like in a wheelchair and like like bandages up, and he's like and he's like, you know, they're like taking him out. And they're like rushing him and crowding him. He's like, please, like, just leave me alone. Like, bro, this guy almost died. Like, he's got a court date. He's gonna go to jail.
Let the man live for a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
It's like the paparazzi is like the youngest sibling you have that's just like always fucking poking the bear, you know?
Yeah.
Just their job is just to piss you off so you get a reaction, and then, Mom, Schoeny hit me, you know, like that type of shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so weird too when you see it in like a place like Hollywood, because like all you see like when you see footage from them is like a bunch of cameras around people, and it looks like this sort of like moment of madness where like everybody's around and there's big groups of people, and like, you know, of course, you know, cameras would be there, but when you actually see it, it's literally like 3 people like parked outside of a nightclub with their cameras, just waiting. Just fucking waiting all night.
Whatever. I wanted to talk about the mob mentality thing real quick.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Travis Scott? Remember, people died.
Happened. Yeah, nothing happened to him.
And then there was it just got the news cycle just flipped over. Nothing.
I mean, if there's nothing to report, I don't know what to say.
I'm pretty sure
people died.
I know. I'm pretty sure if there's no like I don't know what the legal issues are.
The legal ramifications.
I mean, the lawsuits were huge. I mean, I know lawsuits. They just throw a crazy number and then
and then I don't. Did they settle? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if there's nothing to report, there's nothing to report.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I think there's something when you buy that ticket, like you agree to something, like going to a concert. There's so many. What? Hey, man, you're going to a concert.
Signing your life away.
If you come to DJ Schoony's gigs,
you might die.
Yeah.
You might contract HIV in the bathroom. Okay, let's be honest here. I don't know. That's the thing about news cycle is like, if nothing happened, everyone goes, oh, never mind. They don't even do the people that passed away justice.
Yeah.
Like,
well, everything is so quick now. Everything is so quick. It's like I don't know. It seems like the biggest deal right that second, And then a week later, literally no one cares.
Bro, what's COVID?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
What's COVID,
that
bro?
went away.
What
That
is
went
it?
away.
Where'd it go?
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm joking.
No, but to your point though, I mean that's all we talked about for 2 years.
Yeah,
Not here, but like.
And then literally
people.
it was like something has to take that over, and then now what is it? It's
all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
So you guys are talking about the news.
Yeah. I know. I understand.
yes.
I understand, but
as in things happen.
Yeah,
but it's just so
situation
quick.
on the ground changes. Like I don't know.
Sure. No, I agree with that. I mean, that's awesome. But I just mean like when it's like it's the biggest thing happening, and then the next day, like no one's talking about it. No one brings it back up. You know, it's like their identity one day, and then the next day, I don't even know.
Well, that's why we're here, and that's why podcasters are always talking about like what happened to that, what happened to Travis Scott, what happened to this, what's Trump doing right now? We were following fucking Trump on his fucking dick for how long, and now we're like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah.
He comes up every once in a while.
No Twitter, bro. No
it's just-
Twitter. You're not even relevant, bro. You got no followers on Twitter,
Oh
dog.
my god!
You got no followers on Twitter. You're not even relevant.
Did they take him off Twitter?
Yeah, a long time ago.
He's done.
Yeah, a long time.
Oh
ago.
wow!
Yeah. I mean, that was.
Why isn't the media talking about that? Just kidding.
I was gonna say, that was talked about.
Yeah, dude. You know, and it also, I bet that like celebrities and people that fuck up or say, what's his name from Seinfeld said the N word at a Kramer said the
I
N word a
still
long
like
time.
watching that video.
Michael,
That
It
was
was
that video was
Michael
crazy.
Richards.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was just such a meltdown. Like, I don't know. It was like he okay. If you've never seen it, like he basically keeps saying, like, what do you say? He's a nigger, and he keeps saying it over and over. I think he was trying to go for like a joke that was really edgy and funny, and then it didn't really work. But instead of kind of going a different direction, he just kept doubling down.
Well, I think he was saying like, is this what you guys want me to say?
Right,
Like
yeah,
this
yeah.
is what somebody would say, and he kept
Right.
saying it over and
Kept
over, but
saying
it was kind of convincing.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
convincing.
It was intense the way he was doing
It
it.
definitely almost sounded like you had something backed up. Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he was working on something.
So anyways, guys, that's my 20 minutes. Thanks. Everyone's like, what the fuck just happened? So if something like that happened now, the turnover for news and media is so quick. I feel like celebrities are like, if they fuck up, see, maybe like Travis Scott, his concert, a bunch of people died. They're like, his media or his, what do you call it? His PR.
yeah.
Like, we need, hopefully the next 9/11 happens tomorrow. Because this is what we need. This is what we need to cover up what you just did. That, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want the 9/11 to happen again, just for the book. But like, you see how that goes.
Just pray.
You don't think
I know what you
Travis
mean.
Scott's
Yeah.
like, oh man, I hope some shit goes down tomorrow, like a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
comedian gets
I mean,
punched or
but
something.
You can always bank on something like new and big happening. That's the thing is like, I mean, literally the media protocol is to basically like shut up, wait it out,
Yes, yeah.
and then
yeah.
you're good to go. I mean,
Yeah.
not necessarily always. Like people like Louis C.K. like haven't recovered because they never like went public and like apologized for what they did. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you never like made amends for like the shit that you did to other people, and so nobody's gonna be like, look to like for that redemption arc or whatever. But like if it's not a big deal, like Travis, I mean, not a big deal, but like if you didn't like have like malicious intent like Travis Barker,
Yeah,
if shit
yeah.
just like went south.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott, yeah, you can basically just fucking like wait it out and then nobody cares.
Yeah.
Didn't Louis C.K. he did a show in Ukraine like 2 months ago? Like when the war was already happening, he had it scheduled.
Damn, that was the only one.
Wow.
That's the only one was booking. Huh?
Oh no! Actually, I only know this
He's
because
like, hey, the hustle doesn't stop.
I only know this because I follow him. He's like selling out shit. Like he's crushing it right now. I only know this because I follow him. But like, but he had a show in Ukraine. It was Ukraine, right? Yeah. It was Ukraine or Russia. Now I'm fucking up the story.
I mean, that's
but,
a pretty big.
But they said like, do not do this show. Oh no, it was definitely Ukraine. Yeah, he was like, do not. There, all the fans were like, do not come here. And he's like, no, I'm doing it. He's like, I'm doing it. He's like, because it's a funny story. I'm doing it.
Wow.
And that's committed to the act. I mean,
to the craft. I mean,
Yeah.
I salute him on that shit.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
this was
so-
you said the before or the after the war.
that was when it started. So with that being said, Schoeny has a gig in Kiev next week.
Everyone told me not to do it. Everyone told me not to do it. I said, fuck them. I'm going.
Committed to the craft.
Committed to my set, baby.
I don't know if your deep house set is that big.
What are you talking about? It's my biggest set, bro. I mix hyphy music with a deep house, baby.
I don't know about that deep Euro house.
No, dude. I mean, come on. I'll trade in my sleeveless for a deep V, baby. Damn, me and my girl were just talking about that when deep V's were in.
Deep V's.
It got to the point where they were like going like right above the nipple.
Yeah,
Like,
if you pull the shirt to the side, like nip slip for
Yeah.
sure.
It got clownish. I mean, I know
Yeah.
every generation has like clownish, but we got like I don't know. Is that our generation? I guess it is.
Yeah.
Because we were like in our mid 20s.
for sure, for sure.
It was like the club going age. Like that
It's completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
The deep V's with the like spiked hair. It was kind of Jersey Shore-ish, Von Dutch hats.
Yep.
It was very weird.
bedazzled jeans.
Bedazzled jeans, the tap out
Okay,
shirts.
hold up. I never wore bedazzled jeans.
I never had those either.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us had those.
I did have a tap out.
Wait.
No, I never had
Okay,
bedazzled.
cool.
No, I never did that. Yeah, I did have a tap out looking. It wasn't tap out. Oh no, not tap out, but like Ed Hardy.
Yeah.
It was looking, but it wasn't an Ed
Yeah.
Hardy shirt because I'm not spending.
Scoop,
$100
you're
on
fucking
shirt.
6'7", black dude. You can wear whatever the fuck you want,
I
bro.
know, but it's still
you
pretty
can wear a
cringe,
shirt
though.
that says, I'm going to tap your mama later tonight. And people would be like, hey, man, cool, bro.
I used to wear that. I had a Justin Bieber shirt. It was like from his tour or something. I bought it on eBay, and he was holding a radio up. You know, like from whatever movie that is back in the day.
Say anything.
Yeah, and then it said "Believer."
Oh, my God.
I used to wear that.
I remember that shirt.
Like some people will get mad. Like
Why?
they get, I don't know,
Like Justin Bieber fans?
No,
or?
no, just like randos. Like I never understood this. People would just get mad at that. It's like you're not wearing it.
Yeah.
Like what is?
People are fucking weird.
Or like my buddy and I would get costumes every couple of weeks and go out to the bar. We'd rent them at Buffalo, whatever the hell it's
Exchange?
called, Exchange or whatever that.
Buffalo Breath.
Yeah,
Buffalo
yeah.
Breath, yeah.
We rent costumes and we go out dressed up.
That place isn't there anymore.
Wait, what's
Oh, is it
Buffalo
gone?
Breath?
It's gone,
What is
yeah.
that?
It was like a costume store.
It was
Oh,
huge.
got
It
it.
was like
It was
a
huge.
warehouse.
Yeah.
But it was like
Damn.
legit costumes.
Legit,
it wasn't
yeah,
like
yeah.
it wasn't like a Hollywood
Yeah.
Spirit store.
It was like $400 cost. They're not fucking around.
shit.
What's his name? Your old roommate used to get his big fucking mask from there. Was it Jimbo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Damn. That's where you got all this shit?
Yeah.
So you're talking about a really, really like expensive.
legit,
oh, wow.
yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
but you would go there and there would be like discounts.
Yeah.
And you can get shit like dirt cheap.
Damn.
Yeah. But we'd go out and people would get mad. Be like, it's not Halloween, bro. Like, okay, can I party? Like, I don't understand.
And
It's not you. I'm not doing anything.
And
to
it's
you.
weird too because like in PB, like people do that kind of shit all the time. Like whether it's a pub crawl or whatever.
Right,
And like
yeah.
so you should expect it if you're out in like
Right.
PB. Like it would maybe be
Well, I
different.
was at funerals, but like,
Yeah.
you know, I was
It's what
showing
he
to
would've
random
wanted.
funerals.
Oh, my God.
It's what Andre would have wanted.
He was a believer. What do you want me to do? He was a believer.
Where people get like mad because like they think Bieber is a shitty musician.
I don't know.
I think that might be a little bit it.
I mean, he's also like on the T-shirt. He's a kid. You know, it's a little weird. But like, I don't know. Fuck him. Doesn't he have half his face?
Yeah, man, he's got a. Oh, damn! I was thinking about this today.
It's like Hutchinson's.
No,
or something like that, or-
I think it's something else,
Bell
but
palsy?
it's
no, it's not Bell palsy.
It's a virus a virus that attacks the eardrum and it also like paralyzes half your face. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go to like rehab for it, and I guess rehab's probably not the right word, but
Celebrity rehab again.
so but I think he's gonna. But it's pretty scary, man.
That is
you know,
scary.
that's fucking scary. Poor kid.
That's super scary.
Probably caught it at a pool party in Vegas.
I mean,
you shouldn't have said the N-word, bro. You guys remember that, right?
he said the N-word.
Yeah, dude.
Justin Bieber.
You never see the video?
No. What?
It's the joke. I'm not gonna tell it. Obviously, it's the
Yeah.
joke about the motorcycle. What sound does the motorcycle make? Kind of deal.
I've never heard this.
First of all, I don't trust you
never
guys.
heard this
No, I literally
because
never
I
heard
don't
this
want
joke.
Alex to be like, tell us, Shoney.
And I've heard them all. so-
Trust me, if I told you this fucking joke, you'd be like, oh yeah, that one. It's like from fucking grade
I've
school.
never heard the grade school. I never heard a racist joke in grade school.
didn't-
Really? I went to Christian school, bro. They were all over the
we
place.
didn't grow up in Turlock.
We had a fucking class dedicated. I guarantee you, if I tell you after the episode, you'd be like, oh, that one. It's
Here's
so
how
dumb.
you form a racist joke.
I bust out the chalkboard. Anyways, yeah, poor Justin Bieber. That sucks, but he'll be fine, man. It's the Biebs, man.
Yeah.
He'll make it through.
He's like got enough money to retire now. He'll be okay.
But
Yeah.
even still, like, not just enough money to retire, but he probably can pay for the highest end, like medical shit.
Yeah.
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 That doesn't mean everything's all good. But
No, yeah.
Magic
yeah.
Johnson. You know,
Yeah.
You can pull the Magic Johnson.
We don't talk about that enough.
Why isn't the news talking about
Literally,
Dude, I see a Facebook post coming on right now. Why is the news talking about Magic Johnson?
they just went right through that on the news cycle.
Yep.
Bring that up every fucking day. How come this man is walking around HIV positive, or I guess not positive now? That's even more of a problem for me.
Yeah.
Well, no, they have the medications now that like reduce it to like not even exist in your system.
He's
yeah.
the
What is it?
only
What's the
one.
name of it?
Remdesivir.
What?
I totally made that up.
I forget the name of it, but there's like commercials on Hulu.
Keep fucking Izzy. I don't
Yeah, and the gay community's like they're fucking stoked about it. Like that's
Everyone
that shit's
should.
like,
Yeah, I'm stoked about it.
the government should give this shit out.
I'm
Shit.
stoked. I can live with herpes. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
bro.
but not whatever, you know.
Yeah.
The high
Yeah.
five.
That's just crazy, dude. I mean,
He got banned. What year was that? Like, I mean, I know you guys aren't gonna know off the top of your head, but like what, 94, 3, 2, something like that?
no, 89. I want to say.
Oh, really? Is
89.
that long
I
ago?
want to say it was the late 80s.
That
when
was-
Magic Johnson came out, that he had.
Yeah.
That was wild too because like at that point like it was just seen as like a gay thing.
For sure. I remember I didn't know like really what was going on. Like I was young, but I remember hearing people and then figuring out like, oh, so like is he gay? And I always thought he was like gay just because of that.
When HIV, not that we were around, like we were so small, we were like babies or not even born, you know, basically. But they called it GRIDS, right? So it was gay related something disease. It was something they called it GRIDS before, immune disease or whatever.
Well, they basically thought it was just gonna stay in the gay community, and they said fuck them. Like,
Yeah.
they like didn't even.
1991.
91.
Yeah, so 91,
91.
early 90s. Yeah, that was a wild time.
Crazy. That's crazy.
I remember when he came back, and I can't remember who it was, but like, they like kissed him on the lips.
Like some celebrity or something?
No, it was another basketball player.
Another basketball player.
Like just to like show everybody like it was all good.
And he didn't even know.
Scottie
what
Pippen,
a
I
fucking
knew
idiot. We didn't know back then.
Yeah, well, I think medically we knew, but
Well,
like the public didn't know.
No, because you guys don't remember he came back. In
Yeah,
the
I remember
league.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is when he came back into the league, and so it was like a big deal. Like Magic Johnson with AIDS, like coming
Oh,
back
I
to
thought he
play.
retired right after he
No,
started.
he came back for
He
a
came
bit,
back because
yeah.
he wanted his
damn.
kid to see him play or something like that. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, don't do this. Okay, have you seen his kid?
Oh yeah. Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna no comment.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at him. It's just such a contrast between his dad,
Yeah.
and then he basically looks like me. Yeah, you know, he's like 6'8". I'm not that tall, but he's about, you know, he's very tall, and he's a thick boy.
He probably uses some crazy pronouns.
Yeah, he wears high
so-
heels, and then he wears like dresses and stuff. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Stunning and brave.
Interesting.
but
He's an interesting person.
interesting. It's just such a contrast. That always trips me out.
Or what is
Yeah.
it, like Herschel Walker's son?
Herschel Walker, yeah.
Is a-
Christian Walker. I don't know why I know his
Yeah.
name, but yeah, Christian Walker. Yeah, he's very flamboyant. Very flamboyant.
And his dad is like a raging
Yeah,
lunatic.
and nothing wrong with that. Stunning and brave.
Stunning and
Stunning and
brave.
Stunning and brave.
Did you guys watch that series Winning Time on HBO yet?
Is it a sports?
It's
Oh, is that the Magic Johnson one? Or
yeah,
no,
it's
the
about
Lakers?
it's about the Lakers, like the Showtime Lakers, the start of the Showtime Lakers. So it goes from like Jerry Buss taking over the Lakers and drafting Magic Johnson.
I think my girlfriend's watching that for some reason.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's
It's like a show, right?
Yeah, it's like a
series?
show with like John C. Reilly, fucking.
Oh, yeah, she is watching that, yeah.
Adrian Brody, like there's a bunch of fucking famous people in it, but like everybody who obviously like everybody's based off a real person, so like everybody's pissed off about the way their characters are shown.
Oh, really?
Except for Pat Riley, he's the only one who's like, all right, I came off looking all right.
Fucking Pat Riley.
Well, I mean, if you were in a show, it would be. We could probably tell this now, but like we had a meeting with Netflix. Remember this?
Oh my god.
Back at way back. Remember this? Or it was like with the agent that was a producer that was connected to Netflix. We went
I
up
wasn't.
to
I
LA.
wasn't around for this
LA,
one,
yeah,
but
yeah.
It was
this
right when
after.
the Facebook got super big.
Yeah.
And they were just looking for content. Like, I mean, straight
Yeah.
up. They just needed like original content. And then we went up there and we like, remember we walked through like the agency house or whatever. And like basically anyone who walks through that doesn't work there, they're assuming you're somebody super special.
yeah.
And they're all like looking at us and shit. And then we had a meeting, we were talking about a show. I don't know. It was a cool experience.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
is when we all hang out, which we don't really hang out in public a lot, like all of us. I remember going out in PB, and I think it was the three of us. I don't think Dom was around, but I think Bradley was with us. and somebody came up. This is in PB, and they asked us if we were the gym class heroes. And we're like, what? What are you talking about? And then we looked at each other. We're like, oh yeah, we kind of the band Gym Class Heroes.
I've never,
no,
I'm
you would know.
Pull up a picture right now, dude. And you're gonna fucking.
There was
laugh.
one huge song. You would know that. You would know that song. Right off the top
it was
of your
that
head.
da 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 da.
Yeah. You remind me of my girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh my god, Alex, you're gonna fucking laugh.
By the way, while he's looking that up, something that blew my mind was that song "Torn" by Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah.
That was a cover.
Wait. Which one is Torn?
Torn is the cover?
Yeah.
Cause you're every no,
No, not that one. No.
Because I was thinking.
No.
That's
I need you.
I feel like those came out like right around.
Oh,
the
dude,
same
there's a whole genre of those songs, bro.
Yeah.
There's a whole genre.
And
of those
Jewel
songs.
or something, like some Jewel song and all kind of, yeah.
Oh, okay. This is a really good picture.
Jewel had those fucked up teeth.
There's like one black dude, and there's a Bradley looking dude, and a dude with tattoos.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right? But I mean, like, it doesn't really look like us, but the fact that someone said, hey,
I still don't ever remember these fucking guys.
they came like, they had like two.
You would know that song the second you heard it.
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
Was it like a one-hit wonder? Like, what was that group?
You better not say Limp Bizkit.
LMFAO?
No, not LMFAO. It was LMO or
LFO.
LFO. Yeah.
LFO. Yeah. Oh, they were a one-time hitter. Maybe two.
I never know names. I just know the song normally.
Yeah.
But
LFO was like a two hit, and then they were out. Like 98
Yeah.
degrees. Yeah, Gym Class Heroes. Well, they had some where like people would get into them and they were a good band, but they just never came back with another song. But
wasn't they their lead? The black dude though he went off a solo deal.
he did a solo thing. His name was
That's what it always. These new bands.
Everyone tries to fucking do their own shit.
Yeah.
Just like run with who got you there. Everyone get your ego out of there.
You gotta get a few good albums in with your core group that got you there.
Yeah.
Then you start venturing off. Dude, a lot of these people, like, they either get somebody who like just doesn't like the scene and they drop out and then like you're fucked. Or there's the dude who like thinks he's like gonna like blow up and be the next like Michael Jackson or some shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to look at it like this too. Like these labels aren't paying each member like, okay,
they're
giving you a salary for one artist and then you're splitting it. So a lot of these people don't make that much money, or they think they do, then they go fucking broke, and that's why we never hear about them again. So it's like, it's very tempting to like see that solo career, and then you have your friends that are just like, hey bro, you need to go solo. And it's like, bro, I'm the drummer. What the fuck am I gonna do? You know? Yeah, I mean,
like imagine if we got like super big and like we still like weren't making a ton of money, and like everybody just expected you to have this like super nice lifestyle.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you would have to spend money to like keep appearances up. Otherwise, like, you know, if somebody saw you bumming drinks at a dive bar,
Well, have you seen?
you would just ruin it all.
If you Google, it's I don't know what you would have to search on YouTube to see this, but there's a video this guy made, and he was like the truth about MTV Cribs, and there's all these stories. Like he looked it up, it's all true, and he said more than 60% of the people that was on MTV Cribs were renting houses, or it was their relative or a father that owned a label. It wasn't even their houses. So you ever notice when you see like a rapper and he's like, yo, this is my crib, and they got dope cars outside and a basketball hoop, but then the inside just looks way too like...
Well, they always had empty fridges, which that was like the red flag.
Exactly.
Which is like, even if you don't cook at home, you still have certain
Gatorade,
some condiments. Like you gotta have condiments. Like
that's a good indicator right there. Condiments.
And you notice that the bathrooms look a little too much like, or not the bathrooms, but like the living rooms look like Cheesecake Factory, like that style. And it's like, really? In like late 90s, early 2000s, I was like, damn, dude, this is like, are these what rappers and like celebrities like live in?
They've got like the cardboard TVs.
So 60%, 60% of all those people on MTV Cribs, it was someone else's house.
Everything we see is a fucking lie.
Smoke and mirrors, baby. Smoke and mirrors.
When you go on like IG, you know, or like whatever, and you look at like, you know, especially these girls, or like, you know, it's not just girls, it's guys too, but like, you know, you just see these people that have these huge followings and like whatever. I've met some of these people, and it's not what you think. Like it just never fucking is. I don't know. It just seems like everything to me is all bullshit. And then we all not everyone, but a lot of people compare themselves to them or celebrities or whatever. It's like, dude, you're on your own journey.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Like, fuck these people. Like, And everyone has their different times and like what. It just don't worry about it.
When I was
It's all
DJing
good.
at certain venues in San Diego, I would take like video and then I'll post it the next day and be like, dude, it was lit. And obviously I'm like, you know, recording the dopest table and the corner or by the DJ booth or there's a bunch of people. I take multiple videos. So if next time I was there and it wasn't that packed, I would just send that an extra video and be like, last night was popping. Maybe the manager might see and be like, hold up, like that wasn't last night, but no one else cares. Am I a liar? Yes.
Yeah.
Does my shit look dope?
Yes. Well, that's when I would go take those when I was doing photography full time. I'd go take the photos, and I'd scout out like the best angle,
dude.
and there'd be like 6 rows of people for a club that holds like 500. But
And you wait for the perfect
angle,
song too when people's hands are in there.
and now you see 10 hands, and it looks like a sea of people, but it's really only like 30, 40, 50 people.
Scoop, if you became a nightlife photographer, you would do so well because I think I had you do 2 of my shows.
Yeah.
One was at Park.
Those were
right?
fucking fun.
And you know why he's so good at photos? Because he's tall as fuck.
Yeah,
so he's
yeah,
over
yeah,
everyone
yeah,
all
yeah,
the time.
yeah,
So he gets the perfect angle of everyone's hands and shit.
I feel like
then,
that was a knock on Bradley.
Fuck Bradley.
hey, you get the
Short
pictures
ass.
back from Bradley. Everyone's looking down on the camera.
Using flash, bitch ass.
That's how he got so many upskirts.
Oh God.
He's like the Japanese guy with the mirrors on his shoes.
I swear to God, though, man, you did a lot of photos at a lot of
Those are
venues,
fun.
and I was like, damn, those turned out well.
Those are fun.
So thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just the montage thing in like movies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
you can piece together like any portion of your day and make it look like the most exciting thing in the world.
Yeah.
When in reality, like 6 of the hours you're laying on the couch in your underwear.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
show.
pretty much what it is.
And I bet,
show.
I mean, I know the vlogging thing is kind of like it's not dead, but remember like Casey Neistat, what was that, like 2015, 14, like that kind of, like that was huge. And then all these people started vlogging, all these like big celebrities, like all kinds of people were vlogging. And then, I don't know, it just got kind of phony, stale. And then everyone kind of realized, like, dude, you can't keep this up.
It takes a lot.
Now I feel like it's van culture, like
Van life is a big one on YouTube.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a big one.
Wow.
And the thing about that is like,
Sad. They're all fucking sad. Now,
Well-
I would live in a van, but they're fucking sad.
here's my issue with them is like 99.9% of them are like trust fund babies.
Yeah.
Who like can afford to just not do anything.
Fuck off, yeah.
To fuck off, yeah. And they're like, oh, I just got tired of like the rat race. Like, I just wanted to like live out like in the open and like see the country and blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, because you can.
I have a friend. I have a friend you just described, my buddy, and I think you both know him, or at least Scoop knows him. But yeah, same shit. No one
John
says
Travolta.
anything though. Damn it. Yeah, no one says anything. They're trust fund babies, and they're like, that's ballsy, man. If you
That's
have
ballsy.
no money,
That's
if you have
ballsy.
no money, you do that. That's ballsy. If you're a trust fund baby, that's not.
Oh, I thought you said it's ballsy
Yeah.
to say when you have money or a backup.
Oh,
and then
like
it's
people
ballsy
aren't
to-
gonna find out.
to act like fucking. Oh, it's all good. Like there's nothing wrong. I have a friend who we were super drunk. I knew she came from a lot of money. I didn't realize how much money.
Do people think we can't figure it out?
Well, it's not that, but we were super drunk and just having a fucking blast. And then she was like, because we were talking about stocks, and then she asked me about something, and then she said the amount of money, and it was multiple millions. We're talking about in her personal.
Oh, so did she kind of fuck up and say how many stocks, like how many shares she
because like
had?
she trusts me, so it's all good. But
and
but
now
she
you're
was-
on the fucking.
yeah.
Now you're in her DMs trying to figure out a way to break up with the old bird.
She's too pretty for me. She's way too pretty.
Don't say shit in front of Scoop, guys. He'll fucking bring it to the podcast.
But then she's like starting to say it kind of out loud in front, and I was like, like you don't want to say that because like, I don't know, people get really mad and jealous. I get it that people get mad and jealous, but I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
but do you think that like people that like, because all my friends, my circle of friends, which is like 3 or 4, we have one friend that we just kind of know he does something, like unless he's like a heroin fucking drug dealer or something, just flying from Tijuana every night, which I don't think. He has to have, like, he's always spending hella money. He does. I don't want to go too much in it because I feel like I don't want him to listen to this and then be like, damn, thanks, Schoeny. But do people think we can't figure it out? Like my friends, we go like, well, he spends this much money. He just bought a motorcycle. He just did this. He just went on a trip here, and he doesn't even have a job, and no one really asks. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not.
I have like a lot of respect for trust fund babies who just go live their fucking life.
Yeah, it's awesome. Sounds awesome.
I know,
Yeah, why are
right?
we? I'm sorry. Why are we hating? I'm sorry.
No,
my bad.
not hating. I think it'd be awesome to be a trust fund kid if you didn't know until you were 30.
Or how about if you
Yeah.
weren't an asshole?
Like you
Well, no, but I think it'd be impossible, dude. If I had fucking millions of dollars and I
if
knew,
you had fuck you money and you knew you never had to
oh
work a
my
day in your
god,
life, yeah.
I'd be a fucking cox. It'd be horrible. I'd be such an asshole.
There's a reason why so many of them are assholes. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like just a happen, like just chance or whatever. Like, there's a reason why these guys are dicks. Like,
Well, it's like a story I've told before, but my first like serious girlfriend, her family had a lot of money, and her mom had a BMW M6, like when it first came out, and they were like 90, 100 grand or something like that. And they had a bunch of cars, but that was like the one she just got. Well, I mentioned that, I was like, damn, that's like a dream car. Like, it's so awesome, to her mom. And she's like, oh, take it for a couple weeks. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, like, so I had it. Oh, dude, I was having the time of my life.
Hell
just like,
yeah.
oh, I need to go to the store. Oh, I need to go to this. Like, driving
cheating,
everywhere.
picking up girls.
Just cheating. Literally, just going on road trips, pulling up in Stockton, like, skirt. It was
Pulling
fucking
up in Stockton.
Hey, what up, girl?
You gotta be careful when you pull up in Stockton.
Yeah, for real, man.
Hey, I'm dealing drugs.
Hey, you better
Top
not
down.
roll through Turlock, homie.
That's
We'll
like,
take-
But hold on. So, and I told my girl, I was like, damn, that car was awesome when I gave it back. I was like, I love that car so much. And, I had a good job, but not that low. Like, good job for that age, And she goes, well, just buy one. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, you don't understand. Oh, like, you literally don't understand that I can't just buy like $100,000 car. Like, she didn't. She's like, well, just get it. And I'm like, oh, no, bitch. No, I have a 1-bedroom studio. No, I can't go buy a $100,000 car.
there's like a point where like your overhead like can't keep growing unless you like make crazy purchases. There's like a baseline of like living expenses. You know what I mean?
Taxes or?
No, like
Because I'm pretty sure your money just keeps growing.
I'm talking about
Sorry, no, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm being serious.
no,
Like,
I'm talking about like the money you spend on like things like cell phone plans and like healthcare and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like there's a certain point where like you're like maxed out on what you're spending on that, and then everything else is just extra. Like that's your choice to spend more money.
Oh, yeah.
just
You
extra
know what I mean?
shit.
Yeah.
Spending
So-
money.
Yeah, so like once you get to a certain point, like Scoop's talking about, like none of that like computes because like you're not stressed out about those baseline expenses anymore. So
Right.
like spending a shit ton of money on that like doesn't register.
You're right, yeah.
That's still wild, though, man. That
But
is
it's
wild.
also like people don't realize like why the G-Wagon is so like it's a cool car. I like the car, but the reason why everyone that has a bunch of money has one is because it's a tax write-off. It's over 7,000 pounds.
I
It's
hate
a
that
work
car.
truck.
I hate that car.
Sure, yeah, a lot of people do, but I would if I had to tax write-off and I could basically get a free free, but pay it to the government or get a G-Wagon. Who the fuck is not going to do that?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
you do that?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Except
It's a
for
work truck.
gas now.
I mean, I don't think you're that worried about it if you need a
Yeah.
G-Wagon for a
Yeah,
tax
no.
write-off.
You're getting a G-Wagon. Yo, so I would, I cruised by the liquor store on the way here, and
Everything all right?
Thank you for asking, Alex. I just really wanted to talk to you about our relationship. I got the new Mountain Dew Flaming Hot Cheeto.
Oh, they finally
Drink.
got that out. They had like a limited time release.
Hold on.
Bro, I went and got it.
Mountain Dew, like
Sorry.
branded
Yes, Flaming Hot Cheeto.
I was trying to buy some when they like did a special release, and literally I was waiting for the time to log on. They told you like they were gonna release the limited release or whatever at like this time, and I waited and I logged on and it was already sold out.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Dude, I got these ones right here, man. This is the one you were trying to
Oh,
get,
it's a
right?
drink.
Yeah.
Holy
So I'm sorry. I said it backwards. I said Mountain Dew Flaming Hot Cheetos. No, it's Flaming Hot Cheetos Mountain Dew. And we're about to fucking
you
do
guys
a
are
live tape.
disgusting. I'll taste it, but that's disgusting.
Oh, yeah, I have a feeling it's
thing I've
gonna
ever
be
seen.
disgusting.
Yeah, no, I literally wanted to buy this because I wanted to do a taste test on the show, and I was trying to get the Arby's curly fry vodka too.
Wait, what?
What
The fuck?
Is that real?
Yeah, I was literally texting. You can look it up right now. Arby's curly fry vodka. I was texting my friend who does distribution, and I was like, hey, like, can you get? I already missed the opportunity to like purchase it through like their limited release or whatever. I was like, can you get your hands on
Here,
this?
Alex, pour it up.
Oh, you only got one? We didn't get it, each get our own?
No, I don't think I'm gonna want to drink a whole.
We're gonna get cancer before we even leave the fucking studio.
At least diabetes.
The
Dude.
biggest.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that, man. I don't think I've ever had like I don't dig spicy drinks like spicy margaritas.
Yeah, I don't even like spicy margaritas.
So
Man,
pour
what's
it up a
the
little.
drink with the tomato sauce that everyone drinks in the morning?
Clamato?
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
I don't like Bloody
God,
Mary.
I had one of those the other day at brunch. I'm like, bro,
That's like a weird flex people
it's
do at
disgusting.
brunch.
It's fucking,
Especially places,
in it.
yeah, they put
Stop.
bacon. I've seen places put like a slice of pizza on it, like joking around. I mean, I'm down with that, but I won't drink it.
It's gross. It's fucking gross. Yeah, this should be interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't know it was like super limited, but I had to bring it on the
it
show.
might not be. This is a while ago, so it may not be limited anymore.
Yeah. What does it smell like, Scoop?
Yeah. Are we gonna do it like wine? Fucking. Do we need like the spittoon or whatever?
I doubt that I'm gonna drink more than that little cup. Thank you, Scoop.
It might be
Thank
good.
you. You think? I mean, it's gonna be hot. I don't know what. It's spicy. I don't know any spicy drinks. I don't like spicy drinks. So let's see here. Let's check this out.
Can you eat spicy food?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I just don't like drinking spicy shit. Like spicy. Yeah. All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Good luck.
All right, let me. It smells like freshly opened tennis balls.
Honestly, it just tastes like Mountain Dew.
It tastes. It tastes a little more like Sunkist with like hot sauce.
I don't even taste the hot.
It's not even that bad.
I honestly don't even taste the.
You don't
Cheeto.
taste the hot sauce?
No.
Not really.
Shake it up.
I mean, I don't think it's sitting on the bottom. It's
Yeah,
Mountain
right?
Dew, bro.
It's not orange juice. Like, shake up this.
It's got a weird. They're trying to make it kind of spicy. They can't make it too spicy because then people.
I feel a little
Right?
bit. It's not spicy, but there's a little bit of kick.
It's a burn. It's a little bit of slow burn. Alex, you can have the rest.
That
man.
is so gross.
Yeah.
Like,
See, I told you, man.
I mean,
can't even drink Mountain Dew.
I don't like Mountain Dew. Like, so that's gross. Yeah, no. This, I mean, it just tastes like Mountain Dew to me.
it tastes like Mountain Dew.
It's got a little kick at the end, though, for sure.
Barely.
That's so fucking annoying. Why?
What?
Why are we doing this?
I don't know,
Not
man.
us. I mean, why is Mountain Dew doing
That's
this?
like their thing. That's also like Oreos.
Well,
like that's their thing. They do like crazy fucking combinations.
You got to imagine that like huge portion of their business is gamers, and what do gamers do? Eat Cheetos, hot Cheetos, and fucking drink Mountain
I
Dew.
think Alice just fucking got it right there.
Yeah, and you just offended our entire audience.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with hot Cheetos and Mountain Dew. I love Mountain Dew, bro. Yeah,
God damn it.
I love fucking Mountain Dew, but yeah, I don't know why Oreos do the same thing. They do like crazy. They do like the pumpkin Oreos and shit. I'm not really into that.
We should do like
Easy
a,
now, easy, Alice.
yeah.
Don't be making it.
Well, no,
You guys can't even drop your fucking mixtape.
Fuck you.
This is easier. It just involves ordering shit online.
Wait, when is that coming though? Before you answer right now.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
You
Live
guys
your
are
life,
pissing
Scoop.
me off. Every week
Live
I
your
show
life,
up here,
bro.
and I'm like, where the fuck is the mixtape?
Oh, I hate you right
Okay,
now.
continue.
No, I was gonna say we should order like old shit from the '90s, like fucking like that's been discontinued, like Surge,
Oh, Surge. Pepsi. What was it? Pepsi Clear.
Pepsi Clear, yeah.
Pepsi Clear.
No. Was it named Pepsi Clear?
Yeah.
I saw another one recently. Was the Pop Secret or whatever?
The
I don't
what?
remember that.
Pop Secret. It was like it was popcorn, and it would come in like different color packages, but you would have to guess what color the popcorn was gonna be when you popped it.
Yeah. You guys remember the Dippets? Like you have the little. It's like a little package of like sugar, different color sugars, and then you have the little candy stick that pops out. You lick it, and then you stick it in the bag and get the bunch of sugar on there.
Why were they allowed to
First
sell
you
that?
lick it,
and then you stick it.
Why were they allowed to sell that? That should be illegal.
I think honestly, man, like candy companies and just food companies in general that do this type of shit, they see something hit and then they're like, all right, we got to do the craziest shit we've ever. Make a dick flavor. Just fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like Mountain
Make
Dew.
the wiener flavor.
Foreskin Mountain Dew coming in.
dick after the gym.
You dick after the chip. I'm bringing that in next time. So it's like, we got people love Mountain Dew. Let's do this. That's a clear Mountain Dew. Anything, man.
Yeah.
These kids will buy anything.
Well,
these days.
realistically though, it would be clear.
Yeah,
like
true.
every single one of these sodas,
They should be clear.
They should be clear. Yeah.
They should be clear.
Very true.
I bet they're clear in Europe. They do everything right when
But-
it comes to food.
It's
Yeah.
so much of it has like the psychological effect about what you're drinking. Like if you drink something clear, and it's like and you're tasting something orange, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, for sure.
One of the things that like apparently like Cheeto and all these like chip companies found that they could have the exact like flavor that you taste without like the dust.
Oh, really?
All the shit that like,
yeah,
gets on your
yeah.
fingers. But they basically say that that's like part of like the experience is like getting all that shit on.
Fuck that experience.
Yeah.
It's so fucking annoying.
No, it isn't, man.
It's
I
like
love sucking on
bleaching
my
your
fingers.
like, or dyeing your
It's not
fingers.
dye. your
those
fingers.
those
What
Cheeto
the
fingers,
fuck?
bro, they last a little bit.
You don't
You
think
lick
Cheeto
them.
Yeah, even if after you wash out, you still feel it.
You get your homie to suck them off, bro. Come on. Alex, hit my middle finger real quick.
Hey, it's my turn on the sticks.
Alex falls asleep. I'm licking his finger. Oh, my bad, homie.
My turn.
No, I love that shit, man. Fucking, I don't eat Doritos a lot, but those Cool Ranch, homie, those hit hard. Cool Ranch, let's go.
I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I remember like the big thing was Eminem had like the blue Eminem that came out,
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
and they had like everybody vote on like what the color was gonna be.
God, I miss the 90s. Fuck.
And I remember like my neighbor. So we had some friends that lived like right down the street from us. There was one kid who was my age, and then one that was my brother's age. So we all like hung out together. And their parents like bought the like stocked up Costco size like candy bar packages
Yeah.
in their garage and like sodas. It was the most ridiculous shit.
The greatest family ever. When
You,
you're a
you
fucking
always got to
kid,
have a friend. You always have a friend like that.
Bro.
They were stingy as fuck with their candy. Though.
Worst people ever.
So it was
Sue them
Fuck
right
'em,
now.
fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.
you would have to like beg for them just to give you like one thing of candy. Like, it
so
was so annoying. Yeah.
No, I was going to say you have to have the friend in the family that just like, they have candy all the time. Oh, yeah, grab it. You're our guest. Like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
aunt, she would always, every time I visit my cousins, she'd give me a Ziploc bag full of candy to take home. And she'd say, hide it from your parents.
Oh, you remember those are core memories. You remember those people
for sure.
And then they would always say, "This is the greatest." I was such a little piece of shit. They'd always tell my mom, like, "Your son is just so polite," because I was super polite to parents, older siblings.
You're good at that shit.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Laugh at all the jokes.
And then he was just robbing them
Oh
blind.
my god! And then whenever we get in trouble, they would go like, "Well, Alex wasn't the issue, you know, like whatever. Like it was clearly my kid, but they got in trouble, and then it was always me. It was always like I was the one doing like the stupid shit. Like it was always me." So,
Dude, I had so many friends like that. They used to blame shit on me, especially after
I would never
after
do
the
that.
Navy. I had a couple friends and their moms were like, "You still hanging out with that Schoeny guy?" And
Oh, my God.
it was actually their
The other
son
guy. Yeah,
that
yeah.
was like the
No,
fuck up. And
yeah.
I'm like, "What?"
Dude, nothing's worse than when like the scumbag's parents like blame you for the shit. And
That's
you're like,
fucking.
you're
That
like, what
pisses
the
me
fuck
off,
are you
man.
talking about?
If I could tell you the stories of things that your son has done to my penis.
I'm wondering if do you think kids like kids today, and I don't mean like kids like that are 20-year-olds, I mean like actual kids, you know, I don't know, whatever, early teens, if they get away with shit, are they doing shit like that we did? I don't feel
they're not like doing shit. So this is just going based on like what one of my friends has told me, who used to so we grew up together, and then for years he was a teacher in San Diego, and then him and his wife decided to move back to the town where we grew up, and now he's teaching at the middle school that we went to. So this is like basing off like generations
Sure, yeah.
of like through the same city, like through the same neighborhood, all that. And so we used to like party at, like when we didn't have any parties to go to, we would drink in like the Jack in the Box parking lot.
Yeah.
Fuck
For sure.
yeah.
That was a shit.
Yeah.
Fuck
Or
yeah.
we would-
Best place to fight
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Yeah. We used to drink in like the In-N-Out Burger parking lot.
Yep.
So like there were these places where we would drink. And so like we were talking to him, and he was like, dude, there's no Friday, Saturday night, and nobody's in those parking lots. Like no.
Maybe they have benefited out, maybe they have better spots.
Yeah.
Highly unlikely.
I don't know.
GameStop. They're hanging out at GameStop. I don't know.
Highly unlikely, but you know, okay, granted, I'll give you that.
Are we gonna do this weekend, Alice? Go look for some fucking kids.
Yeah.
Where are y'all hanging out this weekend?
Excuse me,
That's
miss,
how you
where
get
the-
arrested.
Where do the high school girls hang out around
Hey
here?
y'all, where's the hotspot for kids?
What was that from fucking Swingers, dude? I used to pull that on my friends all the time. We'd go sit down at some like dive bar, and like they would hit me or something like that, and I'd be like, "Yo, fuck, all right, fine. You want me to ask him where do the high school girls hang out around here?"
Oh no, dude.
And I said that at this bar in Manhattan Beach, which was like run by some old dude, and he just looked at me like,
Motherfucker.
"I'm gonna kill this man right now."
I don't know. Like I have like nieces and nephews, but they haven't even hit like 4th grade yet, so I don't
Yeah.
know. But I
So
can
they
tell
won't-
you
they won't- They won't
this.
drink for another 2 years.
I can tell you this. They are stuck to their iPads, dude.
Yeah,
they
and
are
that's-
fucking
That-
stuck.
That's it. Like straight up, they're like gaming online. They're like doing shit online, they're communicating with each other online. Like the thing is we had to go out.
Yeah.
Like if you sat at home, you were stuck with your family and doing nothing. So the only option to socialize was literally to go out. Even like when AIM came around, like that probably kept us from like going out on the weekdays.
Oh,
and
for
What
sure.
came?
like that.
What came around?
AIM.
AIM.
Remember
Oh,
that? That chat?
AOL. Sorry.
AOL,
I mean,
yeah.
got it.
I mean, I had like the whole gambit of experience in high school because I played sports, I partied, and played games. It
You
was
were the
like
only kid,
whole-
right?
No, I have a little brother. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But like I had the whole like so I was playing like computer games, which that was even like weird then. You know,
Yeah,
I
that was
playing-
like nerdy back then.
Oh, for sure. I was playing Counter-Strike 1.6. Anyone who's
Nerd.
listening to that, they'll know. I was obsessed with that fucking game. I think I played from 1.2. That means nothing to you guys, but people listening might know. So I played that game. I was obsessed with that fucking game. But then I went to practice, whatever, and then went home, played the game, did my homework, fucked around for a while, and then on the weekend I go party. But I don't feel like there's really that experience anymore. I feel like if you're that age now, you just stay home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just fuck around on, Snapchat each other.
Well,
and,
the
like,
thing
I'm
is-
sure there's still partying. I just don't think it's as prominent as it was, to the point
Yeah.
where like everybody was just like struggling to find out where to go. And
yeah, that was
You
true.
know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you
Like-
didn't know where the party was at.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
you were always
yeah.
looking for the party, and like
Yeah.
you wanted to be like on the end. Like, dude, it was so cutthroat. Like, we had friends like good friends like stabbing each other in the back because like we can only invite so many people.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Well, because like a house party, you can only have so many people.
yeah. So they'd be like, oh, keep it on the DL, like 5-6 people maybe. And so it's like, dude, there.
Well, because you know that it's like you tell 5 or 6 people, they tell
20
like 2
coming.
people eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so like you wouldn't even get like mad because like sometimes you're in, sometimes you're out.
But now
Like,
everyone must know where the party's at, though, right? I mean, it's just so easy.
It's on Twitch, dude.
It's
They're
on-
fucking playing GTA and shit.
No, but I mean, like, if there is a party, like,
Yeah.
you're posting it, stories, whatever,
For
like,
sure,
everyone
yeah.
knows.
Well, why
right?
go out when you could just meet up on like in
well,
what do
no,
you
like,
call it?
Discord,
what he's saying
maybe?
though is like
Yeah.
you can't hide it. Like
You
that,
can't hide it.
the
yeah.
social media back then was the Jack in the Box parking lot.
Oh, yeah,
you were
yeah.
literally waiting for that one person to roll up and be like, "Yo, we got a party over here."
That's a
Bro,
good
we were
point, yeah.
calling too. We weren't even texting. We were calling. Hey,
You had
yo,
to call.
Kyle, where you at, homie? Oh, we're at Jack
Yeah.
in the Box with Alex. Oh shit, we're gonna come by.
You had to call.
And then we get there and you guys are gone. Hey, where you guys at? Oh shit, no, we were at Carl's Jr. Like now it's like I just look up your location. I'm like, oh whatever, I'll be there in like 10 minutes.
Send me location.
Yeah.
it was a struggle, man. Like I looking back on it now, it was like there was so much effort on like being like on the inside of that like core group or whatever, and like it just seems so fucking stupid now.
Yeah,
Were
it
you like
seems very dumb
Were you
now.
like the head? You were like the leader of like your group, Alex?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was like in like the like inner circle of like that group.
Damn, bro. Can I get your autograph? Say,
That's how it was for me though too. Like I was
Yeah.
never like the leader of the group, but I was always like,
I was like the
Just
class. I was like the class clown.
Yeah.
Like if there was
same here.
if there was like
Swear to God.
if there was like a high school movie based on my life, not based on my life, but like took place like in my group of friends, I'd be like the kid that came in and said weird shit every once in a while.
And they just walked out.
Yeah,
That's Alex.
yeah.
one of my buddies on the basketball team, he walks in. It was like geometry class, some shit like that, and the door just opens, and he's like, we're about the same height, and he's like a really dark skinned black dude, and the door just opens, and he just pulls down his pants, ass out. And just cuts the loudest fart
Damn,
I've
bro.
ever fucking seen. Closes the door, walks off, and the teacher, everyone knew who it was, because like, I don't know, just knew. And she goes,
Because his ass was
"Ma-"
black.
Well, yeah, basically, yeah. Well, I mean, you just knew. You knew
Little
it was this
Jimmy,
guy.
was that you?
And the teacher goes,
I think I know who this is.
she goes, Mike.
That's it? This dude whips out his ass
So-
at school?
So he ended up being a little bit of a public
Yeah, he
personality.
began, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
So
yeah.
he was like he was big in like the Bay Area.
we
music
can't say
scene.
who he is?
I mean, I don't know how public he
Yeah,
is
no,
now,
he's not.
but-
yeah, he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
public now. I don't.
But
think.
yeah, he
But,
was
like,
on like when the radio was still a thing, when people still like were really on that. He got a show on the radio. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Damn, that's pretty ballsy for doing that at school. I don't
He would
think
do
I'd
all
ever-
kinds of shit. They had a fundraiser for like whatever, like autistic kids or some shit like that. Like something of that,
Yeah.
nature. And they were selling pizzas, and he took the rest of the pizzas, like a stack of like, 10 pizzas, and ran to the bathroom and then was selling them out of the bathroom.
Damn.
Like, fuck these kids.
Damn.
Wow. This is the same
That
Mike
shit was
that
hilarious.
farted?
Yeah. And then the principal comes in and he's like, Mike, like, what are we doing here? Like, what are you doing?
The best thing about being that dude is like literally the entire school is just like it's this fucking guy.
Well,
again.
he's likable too.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're likable, but then also you do the weird shit, but you're also like good person. Like everyone knows, like he's fine.
Yeah.
You know, he's not like dangerous.
Well, you also because you're always getting sent to the fucking principal and shit like that. You get like everybody gets to know you, so like they treat you with they give you more leniency.
Right. Yeah.
Did you know when to stop being funny, or did you get sent to the principal's office a lot?
The purpose was to get sent to the principal.
No, not always.
Oh, I mean,
because you don't want to get kicked out of school and shit.
Dude, to get expelled takes a lot. Like you
takes
have
a
to
lot.
really do
I
something
feel like
bad.
violence is like the really
Violence or like something way over the top.
Yeah.
I mean, I would. My whole thing was like make the class laugh, like, and don't get in trouble. Like get in trouble every once in a while. The teacher would always have talks with me, like, Justin, you got to stop being a little dick. And I'm like, I said, call me DJ Schoeny, bitch. What's up?
She's like, you don't even have turntables.
I'm in the kid in the back with turntables, like, Schoeny, please turn it down. But I always knew like when to like kind of stop and be like, because I didn't want to get in trouble. My dad was a fucking badass. He still is. He would be like, bro, you're not doing that shit. Like they sent me to private school, so they were paying. So like you start fucking up.
I've
That's
said
not cool.
I've said this before, but I probably had detention like almost every week in Saturday school, like almost every month.
See, that sucks though, man.
That sucks.
It was worth it.
You know, it's
It was the life.
Look at me
Yeah,
now.
it was the life,
Look at me now, mom.
I was on the come up. What can I say?
Man, Alex was ahead of his time in 3rd grade, man.
He's like, it's the life.
I know.
bro.
If I had a TikTok, if TikTok was live,
Oh
then
my
I would have
God.
videos of me getting fucking kicked out of class. And
Hold
shit.
up. If TikTok was out when we were, I want to say like high school, shit, when I was in the Navy, if we had TikTok,
Oh
dude,
my
I'd
God.
be fucking
You probably would have got kicked out.
very true.
Straight up.
Kicked
yeah.
out of the Navy and probably
Yeah.
kicked off TikTok.
Well, also, here's what's funny too. If TikTok was around when we started like our Facebook page, we probably have 20 million followers on TikTok.
For
like,
sure.
no joke.
For sure.
Just because like we were just so focused on that and just doing that all the time.
one of the
you know?
reasons why a lot of these TikTok kids, I guess, people,
Yeah.
they're
Adults.
so big, adults, whatever. These people are so big is they got in early.
Early, yeah.
And they made a name for themselves early
Did
on
you-
this platform.
Did you say there was like an Instagram account that just somebody's name? When like
Yeah.
Instagram,
Oh, yeah.
Instagram
Yeah.
first.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
So he can tell it.
Well, like you can just get like, when you first get, IG or like if you were on there very early, like you literally just have your name. There's a couple platforms that I thought were going to blow up. So I just got like 100 names, I just got them real quick and then didn't pan out. But I just had
What do you mean? What names though?
Just straight up like Alex, at Alex.
Oh,
like
I
imagine
got
if you were on IG
Got
and
you.
you had at Alex or at
You'd be famous.
just at Justin.
Yeah.
For you could not even really post. You probably have, 20,000 followers for no reason. you know?
Yeah.
So
I know a person that did that on Instagram, and they would go around, or I don't know if they did this on IG, but they said they would new platforms that never made it. They would go on the new platforms and grab like Tom Cruise, Apple. Like they would try to just go around and like grab all the ones. So when a company goes, oh shit, we need to get on this new platform, they look at the handle. It's like, oh, this fucking dude has it, and then you're like, $4 million, bro.
Yeah. No, for
Right now,
straight up.
and you sell it to the company.
The only thing is that some of them will just tell you to fuck off and
Yeah,
take a name.
they'll literally call the fucking company and
just
be like,
take it.
Damn.
That's the only thing. That doesn't happen all the time. I was on a beta thing. There was some app that was coming out, and they asked me to do like the beta, like make sure everything worked or whatever. Not that it was just me. There's a lot of people, but I was one of the people. And they gave like this weird login thing, and I realized I could just keep making accounts. And so I did that. I just like made a shit ton of accounts. And no, not like a shit ton, maybe like 50 or something like that. And I just had to like just sit in there. But then the thing died.
the platform?
They didn't even launch it. It just
What was the
fucking
name
died.
of it? Do you remember?
I don't want to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't want to say.
It's still like
Well,
top
no,
secret?
it died. Yeah, no, but I don't. I got to sign an NDA and shit.
I was just about to say that. They made you sign that
they
shit?
don't make- you can't just like
everybody, unless you're gonna be, I mean, even if you are gonna be a part of the company, NDAs are pretty fucking normal.
standard.
thing,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I-
wild.
I've
And they'll
had to-
come after
I've
you,
had to
too.
sign NDA for the companies that I do contract work for now.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever signed one of those. Oh no, I was on those stupid reality shows and they made me sign it. But
I
it wasn't
forgot about
talking-
that. What was the one you were on? The big
There was
one?
two. That one was Millionaire Matchmaker.
Yeah.
With I forget Patty Sanger, I think her name is.
Yeah.
And then the other one was Carpool Karaoke, the dating edition.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I saw that one. I definitely saw the Millionaire Matchmaker. You had some good one-liners in there.
Oh, dude, I fucking like.
Yeah, you did well.
The first one was cool. Like, it was a whole day, and the second one I felt really comfortable. It was with what's his name from Parks and Rec, the guy with the mustache.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Ron. No,
Well,
Ron, I was gonna say
name.
Ron Burgundy. Never mind. Him and his wife, and I was just comfortable, so I tried to get in a couple one-liners, and they both laughed. I was like, "Thank you, thank you, Jesus."
I remember that. That's so funny. How long ago? That was like what, 4 or 5
years ago. And then, what is it, brother? Not little brother.
Big Brother?
Big Brother, thank you. Big Brother, the ones that like created the whole reality TV show, they hit me up through the same agency, and they're like, "Hey, we want you to like audition for Big Brother."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, what's like the schedule?" And they're like, "Oh, you got to come out here for like 4 or 5 months and live in a mansion." And I'm like, "Bro, I got to pay my bills, homie. Like I got a DJ." And they're like, "Well, it'll look good." No,
I'm assuming they weren't paying people during the show.
Oh, they pay, but it's not good at all. They're literally paying for your food, stuff like that. I think it's like $100 a day.
Listen, Schoeny, it's good exposure.
That's exactly what they said. Dude, my old roommate.
I mean, they're not wrong, though. That's being honest.
They're not 100% wrong, but...
Unless you're that dude who gets voted off like the first episode.
They're not wrong if you had let's say a job not DJing, right? And then you could, like, if you're like, fuck it, I'll just go work for a different company. But when you're DJing, you kind of have to be there every weekend, or else people kind of forget. And it's just like, you know.
But you don't think hypothetically, like if you were one of like the big stars on Big Brother, that your DJ career wouldn't be able to balloon after that?
Yes and no, because what I noticed from the first 2 shows that I did, they really carve out your personality and they told me things to say, and they told me things to do. And it's like, I'm there. What am I going to do? Now I'm out of here.
Edit it, and then
they edit it. They make you. Thank God they didn't make me look like too much of an idiot, because they can take whatever they want. It's a full day of just recording me, and I'm always mic'd up. Yeah. So I thought about the Big Brother thing. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they could have probably feeding you booze.
That's the worst.
Exactly,
that's the worst part too. Is like the reaction shots aren't even from like the shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
If you pay attention, or if you've ever done video editing. It's every fucking show. I mean, all those like reality shows. Mm-hmm. It's never the same shot. They cut up the audio, like, you know, they're not even talking about the same thing, but they cut this in there, and it's just.
And then the quiet part where there's crickets and someone says something, it's like that's totally fake.
Yeah.
So the whole Millionaire Matchmaker thing is like they ask us questions, and we haven't seen the person that's like the millionaire that we're supposed to be trying to get a date with. And it's usually
was it like a chick, or I mean?
Yeah, it was Moni Love from the '90s.
Was it a dude?
I mean, I don't know.
Surprise! Hey, feed me the shots, baby.
Come out, baby. Come out.
Like, let me see those Cheeto pictures.
So we don't know who she is yet, and they're gonna bring her out. They brought out a fake person 4 times and told us to react so they could get different angles and shots. And by now it's like 5 p.m. We're done at 11, and I'm like, this is halfway through, and I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? And then the producer's like, okay, so when you talk to Moni Love, I want you to pitch her about some like sex dungeon date. And I was like, really? And I was like, no, dude, I don't want to do that, because they already asked me to say something about anal. And I was like, I saw what was going on.
Wait, you said you're okay with that?
No, I didn't say anything about it.
Like, anal's cool, but when you start talking about sex dungeons, that's not me, bro. That ain't me, bro.
I kind of told him, I was like, no, because I started to see that they were, you know, making me look a certain way. Like, this is the wild tattoo guy. It'll say anything, which I kind of am. But
they looked at you and they're like, oh, he's going to be the douchebag on this episode.
So that's what I'm saying, man. I don't think I want to do any of the shows. Not that they want me anymore, but it's like, because, here are the shots. Next thing you know, I'm jerking off dudes in the pool. Like, what the fuck is up with this guy? Hey, man, if you guys will book me as a DJ, I'll do it. Yeah, that shit was wild, though. But, yeah, don't believe any of that shit. It's all editing.
All of it, yeah.
I mean, does anybody believe it at this point?
No, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people
For sure. Dude,
yeah.
I have a few people that live in my house. You can guess who they are. They still watch the fucking Kardashians like it's real. And I'm like, I walk in the living room. I'm like, you guys are watching the like unironically watching the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Well, we've just watched for so long. It's very interesting. Like, it's not interesting. Like, I'm not even hating on them. I'm just not on I'm hating on the people I live with. I'm not hating on the Kardashians, but like, this is not real.
I want to do like a reality show, like a real reality show, like of my life. just to show people what it would actually look like.
It's always mundane. Most people's
Straight
lives
to
are mundane.
DVD. Straight to DVD.
But that's like what I mean, like literally, like 99% of your day is just like sitting there doing mindless shit.
I'm built different, bro. Not me.
Wow.
Not me. I'm built different.
He is. He
I
wakes
mean,
up early as fuck.
Considering the fact that like a huge portion of your day is just sleeping. Like,
Yeah.
Hell
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
brother.
Like doing shit like showering, cooking, eating,
Yeah.
like
Running errands.
running errands. Yeah, like shit that you actually have to do to like function and survive. And then not only that, like your social life is limited to what, like a handful of hours a week.
Well, that's why it's not really reality, because they literally, it's like, all right, do shit, and they plan
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm sure they plan stuff for the
That
Kardashians.
4 chick thing that you just mentioned is really interesting.
What 4 chick
Well, they
thing?
bring in 4 people that aren't.
Oh, it was
her.
actually the assistant, and she walked out 3 times, and then the 4th time was actually a real person. But yeah, it was just a dummy.
But that's interesting though, because they can get like a wide range and then paint the picture of like what's going on after the fact.
And if it was the real reaction, I love Moni Love.
Yeah,
She's amazing. She was kind of like the Salt and Pepper like era, like a Lauryn Hill type thing. She's a singer, R&B singer, and when she came out, like we were just like, oh fuck, really? Like I love her, but not my style.
Where's
and a lot of the
Kesha?
yeah,
Bring
exactly.
fucking Kesha out here.
There was talk on set. I know, in the industry. There was talk on set that homeboy from Incubus was there, and he was for the women. He was like the $1 million matchmaker for the women.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, bro. Like, what if it's like Kesha or fucking Britney? Like, this is perfect. And then it was.
Shoney was trying to get over on the women's set.
I was like, yo, what's up?
Incubus.
Incubus.
They're like, please stop saying that. We're trying to record.
We've talked about this before. When all those like production companies came down to San Diego and they're doing like reality TV shows or whatever.
They were just doing one at Mavericks recently.
Really?
Yeah.
And they were trying to do one at the gay club that I was DJing at a long time ago. Remember I told you? I was like, oh, I want to like slip in and just be like, hey, what's up? You know? And then like,
shirt off.
yeah. Well, I mean, duh. You know?
Duh.
Come on, bro. Camera, shirt off.
I was trying to party.
Yeah.
He's an audience pleaser, guys.
Hey, man. Double fisting it. So yeah, that all those fucking TV shows and shit, man, or the reality shit. I feel like it's died down. But then again, we're older, so I'm sure like people aren't like.
I don't feel like are people watching those anymore? I mean, they have to be because I still see them all the time. You know,
My girlfriend's not really into that, but I catch her watching it.
It's
So
just so cheap to make
Yeah.
that like any network can basically just throw it out there.
Right, yeah,
Because if you look at like the lesser networks, those are the ones that it's like reality TV all
day.
fucking day,
Yeah.
all day.
Isn't Judge Judy still the highest paid person on television?
I think she's close.
Yeah, she's like right up there. And the contract I saw, I mean, it was like mind-boggling. It was like $100 million a year or something like that.
She's thick.
Judge Judy?
Have you seen her in a bathing suit, bro?
Oh, okay.
Look
Now I
it
need to
up.
look.
Hey, be careful,
She's
bro. You might
gorgeous.
start masturbating.
I'm gonna have to in a
Double-handed.
second here.
Yeah, man, she's thick.
I mean, I think she's
She was in I think she was in like Time magazine or another like big profile magazine, and she was in a little a one piece, and I was like,
Mommy.
Grandmama.
You know she was gonna be the judge for the O.J. Simpson trial.
I don't think she's a real judge though, bro.
No,
Or she's like
100%.
retired.
No, she was the top judge in L.A. County.
It's literally, she's a judge at a small claims court.
But she was the top judge in L.A. County when that happened.
Yeah.
And the only reason why they didn't pick her because they felt like they needed
She's too hot.
a minority to like offset.
Got it.
So that's why they picked Judge Ito, the Asian guy.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see Judge
So
Judy
he could have
Thick.
been the highest paid TV judge.
Yeah, it could have been him.
Right.
Could have been him.
Um,
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
She's dragging a wagon. Oh my goodness!
Alex, get in on it.
No
Pass it
one
to Alex.
told me she was this thick.
I just told you now, bro. I love you.
What the fuck is that?
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
the picture,
God.
bro.
That is unedited.
Grandmama at the nightclub, baby. Let's get bottles.
She's got fat titties too.
Yeah.
This isn't fair.
That could be a defense.
Oh my God, stop.
You're a hater.
You're a
Do
hater,
not talk
Alex.
about her like that. Wow,
Yeah.
this is not right.
Yeah, that was probably a while. That was probably like 10 years
Well,
ago.
there's a second angle.
Oh my
different shit, dude. Come on.
I
Oh my
told you.
God.
She a cutie.
She's probably 5'1".
Yo, let me. I need to tell you guys a story. Some scary shit happened
Oh boy,
this morning.
and you're freaking
This
me out.
morning, man, at Jiu-Jitsu,
Uh-oh.
saw a guy get put out Put to sleep.
Put to sleep.
Yeah, I've seen it a million times on videos.
He wouldn't tap out?
So let me tell you. No, he was tapping. He was tapping, all right. But good, Uncle Schoeny did it. Just kidding. So we're doing a class with Dean Lister, and he's just showing this like really cool choke. I'm not gonna go into like details, but it's using like your own like gi, like your own lapel, and you take it, you like untuck it and put it around someone's neck in like a certain way, and then you like roll back, and they're on your stomach, and you're kind of like holding it. And he showed it a couple times, and he's just teaching the whole class, and his like I guess like test dummy or like the person helping him is our buddy. He's a black belt also, and he does it the first time, and you could see like you've been in that position when Dean is like, hey, Scoop, come here, let me show you something for the whole class. And it's always tight. It's always you have to tap, and he respects the tap every time. And he did it a couple times, and then I don't think the guy that was like with him that was doing this for everyone was paying attention for a second, because you know how you just kind of space out, because they do the same move over and over to show everyone so people can learn. I don't think he was paying attention, and Dean was like, hey, this time roll out of it. And he's the other guy's a black belt, so he knows how to roll out of it. I don't think he heard him. So he does the same thing, and then some kids like, well, how do you get out of it? And he's like, just roll out. And then the guy doesn't hear it. So he pulls him back, and it's me and another blue belt next to each other from a different angle, because we've already done it, but we're trying to see like different angles and shit, and everyone else is kind of around the other way. So he tips back, gets him in the little like choke, and then the black belt starts realizing like, oh, he's tapping, and he's like, oh, he's not letting go. And then Dean's thinking, roll out, and he's going to let him.
Yeah.
So then they just kind of stop, and then I see Homeboy's face go like this. Like all the air come out of him, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you only see that when like someone's done, you know?
Yeah.
And he was tapping, but he got like 4 or 5 taps, and then I think he tried to roll out, and it got tighter. Fuck. So Dean lets go, and I see Homeboy's head roll down Dean Lister's like back and chest to the ground, to the mat, and slaps. And then people start chuckling because the black belt, he's funny. He's like he's a funny dude. He makes jokes. So people start laughing. I'm like, he kind of hit the mat kind of hard, you know?
Yeah.
And then he starts shaking. Like not convulsing, but definitely and like he's like having a dream. He's trying to defend himself. And then people laugh even more. And then I think people start realizing, oh, it might be real.
Fake.
So then, and Dean keeps like talking, and he's like, he's not looking back. So then I'm like, I say out loud, I don't think he's joking. And I go over there, and then the other blue belt that was next to me saw it too, because we saw it from a different angle. He lifts up his legs, and I start like rubbing his sternum. I honestly don't know what the fuck that does.
Lifting up the legs, nor rubbing the sternum do anything.
Nothing.
He just wanted to cop a field.
They all do that. Everyone
Pull
does
his dick
that.
out.
You're supposed to roll somebody in the recovery position on their side.
Are you sure? I'm gonna
100%.
I'm gonna Google that, because every jiu-jitsu video I see the people go out, they
They're all
lift the
idiots.
legs, because that
Shoney's
puts.
like, he needs mouth to dick.
Hey, I thought you were gonna say mouth to mouth, mouth to dick. Come on, bro. Is it a reality show?
You gotta blow him up.
Blow. Guys, blow him up.
He's out of air. Give him
Bro, he was out for like 30 seconds. Like,
Fuck.
but he was breathing. We could
scary.
hear it. Yeah, it was kind of scary, man. And then he like came with it, and he was smiling. He's like, fuck, I haven't been put out in years. And I was like, holy
That's
shit.
scary.
It was scary, man, because it's like seeing a person that would be like seeing you on the ground, still breathing, but eyes are closed, and you're like shaking and shit.
I would always be afraid of pissing myself.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? That'd be
Or
the main
shitting
thing.
yourself.
Yeah, or shitting yourself, because that can't happen. Like your body's freaking the fuck out.
I mean, we've
Yeah.
talked about this before, but like football back in the day, like people would be like get a concussion, like serious head trauma, and they'd be like convulsing on the field, and then they'd be like one play out and then bring it back in.
Get him back in there. Quit being a pussy. Get back in the fucking game, pussy.
That's
Or
terrible.
they didn't even bother, like when they were taking him off the field, they wouldn't even bother like stabilizing the spine.
Nah, man, yeah, whatever. Get on the field, bro. Quit being a fucking pussy.
Football's crazy, man. I don't know how people do that shit.
But he was all right, though, Mike.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, whatever. They don't know who that is, but he's all right.
No, he's good. Like, and he had to get on the side and just chill for a little bit, because that's happened to me. It would actually happen with Dom. We weren't even rolling. It's usually when you're like drilling something.
You're not paying attention.
Yeah, and he's just drilling like a headlock, and the coach came up and he's like, "Oh, let me show you how to do that correctly." And like they were, moving around their arm, and it got a little bit tight, and it doesn't even have to be that tight.
It
If it
doesn't have
just
to be that
cuts
tight,
off
yeah.
those arteries,
Yeah.
and I started going like tunnel vision, and I got dizzy, and then Dom let go, and I just kind of like collapsed,
Yeah.
and I got up, I was like, yo, what the fuck? And again, Dom was laughing, he thought I was joking, and I got up, I was like, what the fuck just happened?
I think
man?
a lot of those chokes too are it's time, it's not tightness. You know what I mean? Like it's time being held in like some kind of compression on your neck.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Like if you
Yeah.
did it for, even if it was very small, but it happened for like an hour,
Yeah.
you know, you're still going to go out, you know?
What also like what people don't understand is like when you're rolling, you're going at sometimes 89%, sometimes 100%. So your body's like, you know what that reminds me of is when we're in high school and you're doing that. You hyperventilate yourself
Yeah.
and then your
Why
buddy
were
holds your
people
neck.
doing that?
Because we're badass.
Literally
never did that.
autoerotic asphyxiation in the
Yeah.
hallway.
I never understood why people did that. I'm like,
You never did it?
No,
No,
get
yeah,
the fuck
I
away
know-
from me.
What was that called? Get
I
the
don't even remember what that was called. Yeah.
Scoop was probably you never did that either?
No, I remember people doing it in the hallways.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not fucking doing this
Yeah,
shit.
get the
You fucking-
fuck away from me. What the
That shit was crazy. We used to go out to the field and do it after we jerk each other off.
blow him up, blow him up.
Blow him up. He's out. Touch his dick. No, we let you put your head between your legs,
Yeah,
breathe
no,
in and out,
yeah.
hyperventilate. No, I'm just
Yeah.
telling the kids at home how to do it, Alex. Chill out. And then you like get up and they hold your
not do-
fucking neck.
Do not do this. Yeah, 20
Oh, you don't
kids
think
are gonna
kids
die.
are doing that right now?
No, they have porn now.
Yeah. Well, also, I feel like they can look it up on the internet and like, oh, that's not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't watch the internet and see what it
Yeah.
looks like when you smoke salvia.
Hey, oh my God, dude. Don't bring that shit up. That's just my favorite drug.
Salvia scared the shit
I
out of
can't
me.
believe that was legal.
That was
These
You
Right.
could
crazy.
walk into a fucking smoke shop and buy that shit.
You can still buy other shit. There's shit you can snort now. There's all kinds of weird shit.
Oh,
that-
goody.
in store. Yeah. I mean, I don't do like I'll do just traditional drugs. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
come on, Miami Vice shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's all. But there's kids doing shit you can buy at like head shops or fuck all that. That's craziness. I'm not doing that.
I mean, did you ever see anybody have like those full on like freakouts that you would see like YouTube videos?
I've
on?
only seen it on the internet, but I also like when people smoke salvia, I just bounce. Like, no, I'm smoking weed or nothing. I'm not smoking salvia.
Yeah.
It's like cardboard with fucking chemicals on it. No, I'm
Yeah.
not smoking that.
I had one of those freakouts the first time I smoked it. I didn't know what it was, and I think a big misconception with a lot of people is they think it's weed.
Yeah, they
or
think-
some
yeah, yeah.
some kind
Some
of
kind of
strain
weed,
of
yeah.
weed.
Well, the difference is like if you don't like hold it in, if you just like do a quick inhale and then let it go,
Pussy.
you won't get that big of a trip. But like if you hold salvia in for a long time, that's when you get like the big time.
You know who
freaked
holds
out.
weed in? Broke people. That's who hold fucking weed in. Fucking smoke your joint like Bob Marley.
Bro.
Or don't smoke at all.
Why do those rappers? I feel like some rappers, like 21 Savage and like Wiz Khalifa for sure, when they smoke, they only hold it in their mouth and they like let it out. I feel like
Yeah.
they're not inhaling.
Because
What's
you
up
just
with
get
that?
to smoke it all day long. That's
Yeah.
why. It feels
What?
good. Yeah.
yeah, you smoke it like a cigarette.
Yeah, just all day, just a little bit here and there.
I must be poor
mean,
as fuck. I'm sucking my shit down.
I-
I'm holding it.
I
I'm doing a
rarely,
handstand.
I rarely ever have weed, but like people have given me some in every once in a while I'll get like a little gift of a little nug
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. And like, dude, a joint will last me like 2 days.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
yeah.
straight up, like
A couple of hits. Yeah, call it good.
Because like all I want is that little buzz. I'm not trying to like. I never understood those like pothead friends of mine who sat there and just smoked weed all fucking.
Well, they're
day.
used to
Yeah.
it. They're used to it. You got to get to
yeah,
that
but
point
they still
where
get to like,
Yeah, they
like
get-
baked into the
yeah.
couch. Like, bro, I never like that.
yeah, with this new weed though, no one's getting baked to the couch. You're doing shit. You're going on a run on the beach.
That is true though. Like there is a strand. I always thought that was bullshit, but like 5 or 6 years ago, I started buying like other strands. Like, oh, it actually makes a big difference. Like
Yeah.
one of them's like drinking a cup of coffee, and the other one is like going to bed.
Flamin'
Like,
hot Cheetos Mountain Dew strand.
I would smoke that right
Dude, I mean
now.
those like very like those gummies, those little tiny edibles. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the like,
Danger.
the most minimal amount or whatever. Like, dude, I'll eat those and just fucking sink into the couch and go to sleep. Like
sure.
like that, dude. They're fucking amazing.
So
I
you
need-
guys
I need
want to
fun.
freebase this Mountain Dew, or like are we gonna
Oh,
party,
yeah,
or like
bro,
what
let's
are we doing?
do
Get
it.
the foil out.
I can probably use that to make some carnitas.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm serious.
There's so much sugar in that shit, Alex. He's like, I don't give a
You
fuck.
take it off. I don't know.
well, no, you actually so in the carnitas you can use like the Mexican Coke or whatever, as long as it's from like the King
Ooh,
sugar.
that Mexican Coke is good.
It hits different. It really does.
I think one, it's in a bottle, and two, I think has a little more sugar, right?
It's cane sugar instead of the corn syrup, corn fructose, whatever kind of shit we use here.
That shit is different. And when you go to like a corner store, because it does happen here, or like maybe a taco shop here, and they'll have like the $4, can or bottle of Mexican Coke.
That's like good shit.
That's good shit.
That's like good shit.
Well, let's get out of here. I need to go do stuff.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
You guys got anything? We got t-shirt shop's done. We're just gonna call it.
Yeah, I mean,
right? We had in reference, I had a couple people hit me up in the last week. They're like asking. I'm like, if anything changes, we'll let you guys know. But legal, the lawyers got us, man. They got us.
Fuck, I want to say who it is. Fuck. Nike. Fuck you, Nike.
God damn it. Yeah, you guys follow me on Twitch. I'll be live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 p.m. and then directly after this episode on Sundays at 3. And you guys got anything?
Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon, sign up, message me with a screenshot of your email.
Helps us a lot. Like the only reason why we have the studio and can do the show really is because of this. So Patreon.
Definitely sign up for the Patreon. I'll give you the link to the Discord.
And I just put a slapper of a song up today on Discord.
Oh, fuck.
Because I shot you.
Also, I guess if you can find any like weird 90s products, like food products.
Oh, yeah.
Online for purchase, send me the link. Please don't send me.
Fuck that. Buy it for us.
Please do
send that shit.
Please do not send me like a picture of the item. Like if you can find it, send it to me because I don't want
a link or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to go on like a fucking wild goose chase for like every 90s product. So
fuck
if
that.
you can find
are we
it,
drinking fucking Coke off eBay? Or like Pepsi from
Yes,
1992?
Yes.
This sounds like death.
You've done drugs from strangers in the bathroom.
All right.
Oh, it was Crystal Pepsi, not Pepsi Clear.
I thought you were going to say crystal meth. Yes, the bathroom. Crystal
right.
meth.
Yes.
Forgot about that.
So what? We're gonna people send you links for like old ass food and shit.
Yeah, well, not like literally old food, but
okay.
like food products that are like still being made somewhere or whatever because they do still make them.
All right, cool.
If you find a link where it's being sold, send it to me.
Yo, hit me up on those Dunkaroos though. You know what I'm saying?
You can probably get those.
Those are fire. All right, let's get out of
We're
here.
closing in on episode 200.
Yeah.
I'm hitting up Bradley. We're all hitting up Bradley. We want it. Where's Bradley? All right, guys. Peace.
Later.